Hi guys, it's Cindy with Resale Remedy, and we're going to talk today about fixing the holes in the budget. Now, a lot of us have a budget that we can't seem to get around if we want something special. Say you want to go on that vacation that you never can seem to save up enough to go on, or something as simple as buying that expensive pocketbook, or for you guys out there, that toolbox that's got your name written all over it. Now, that's why this is the resale remedy. I'm going to tell you how to fix those holes in the budget so you'll have a little extra spending money or either money to save to do those things. Now, what you need to do is to think of reselling as a part-time job if you do have a full-time job. For you stay-at-home moms and dads out there, or just the older couple that's on retirement and you're at home, okay, this may be a full-time job for you to fix those holes in your budget. Because I know, like my mom and dad, they're on Social Security and their benefits are not as lucrative as they were when my father was working full-time. So, I mean, it's a great way to fill that little gap so you guys can do extra stuff in your life, or either you can save up for extra stuff in your life that you make. We all love stuff, you know. Who doesn't love stuff? And that's how I ended up getting into this, was trying to fix some holes in my budget so that we could have a little bit better lifestyle, because we live week to week and our budget is tight. And when Christmas comes up, that's when the credit cards come out, you know, and I don't like doing that. I hate doing that. And so now this is my way of trying to prepare myself for those sucks in the punch in the stomach, ow, that we get at the end of the year when Christmas time rolls around and we have to buy the extra gifts and things like that. You know, I would love to be as lucrative as to go on a vacation. I haven't been on vacation in so many years. But put that aside, let's fix those holes in your budget. And the first thing you want to do when you're first starting out, don't go out and spend a bunch of money. And I've talked about this before in some of my other videos. You're going to look around your house, and I can guarantee you've got stuff in your house that's going to make you some money. Look around your house and find 10 to 15 items, and I'm talking items in your closet, such as dresses or suits, things you don't wear anymore that are in good condition, or knickknacks sitting around your house, remote controls to TVs you don't have anymore, cords to products or items that you don't have anymore. Look around for those things. Make sure they're in good shape. And even use cell phones. I know we all have those cell phones, even the flip phones that we can put on eBay as well. And you'd be surprised at the stuff that does sell on eBay. You really, really would. And clean them up and get them ready and put them on eBay. And you could make yourself some money that way. Now, here's the problem that a lot of people run into. When you're first starting on eBay, you are just putting a few items on there. Now, you just got a few items on there, and you give yourself a week or two, and you've got nobody wanting your items, and you get discouraged, and you quit. Don't do that. What you need to do is, you found those first 10 items, let's find 10 more. And then let's find 10 more. And keep putting things on there. And that's how you build up your business to where you have enough product in there to where you start making that constant income coming in. And I'm going to give you an example of how I started this off. And I know I have told you this before, but I'm going to tell you one more time my story. Now, when I first got back onto eBay, was this March 2017, and I looked at my PayPal account, because I had a PayPal account from previous sales on eBay from back in 2011, and I believe I told you in one of my videos how I messed that all up. But I looked on my PayPal account, and here on my PayPal account, I had $1, I think it was $1.02. Okay. So I started listing some items on my eBay account that was already established, and you know, it was already established. It was there, but it was nothing on it. It was inactive for years. So I started putting some things on eBay. And like I said, I had $1.02 in my account. Now, I started listing. I had 10 things, 15 things, 20 things, and my goal was to get to 50 things. That was my goal at that time, 50 things on eBay. I started getting sales, and then I wanted to list more. I wanted to get up to 100. Now, getting to that 100 mark on there of things. Now, I haven't sourced. I haven't gone out of my home because I have a lot of stuff in my sheds and in my home, you know, from kids, from my business that I used to have. I have a lot of stuff. It'll be a while before I actually go out there and source. So I started listing 50 items. That was my goal. I had 20, then I went to 50, and then I went to 70, and then my mark was 100. I actually went over that mark and went to 120. My sales started going off. I started getting anywhere from 1 item selling to 2 items selling every day or every other day. Now I've been in this now for right at 4 months, and like I said, I started off with $1.02 in a PayPal account, and now I haven't saved all my money in my PayPal account. Actually, the money I have made through my eBay reselling sales, I have actually spent on my family. Now, but when I looked at my total for the time, I went from $1.02 in that PayPal account to I had made $1,477 in 4 months. I am up to right at 200 listings right now. I have not went over that 200 yet, which I'm very discouraged with myself, but I'm selling stuff, which is good, and then I'm relisting a lot of stuff, so I can't seem to get myself over that point. I've got to sit down one day, and I've just got to go ahead and list about 20 or 30 things just so I can get over that hump. You know, make myself feel better. I worked on my used to be craft room, which is a spare junk room I had in my house. I worked on that and made that my eBay room this weekend, and that has been I am so happy with that. And it's not the best looking room in the world, but I will spin you around and let you look at it. All right, so back to my point. I've made $1,477 and some change within the last 4 months. Now, this is for somebody who is over 50, stay-at-home mom. I have a family to run. I have a hobby farm to run. I have a life. I have a lot to do in my life. In fact, I've got to leave in just a few minutes and go pick my daughter up at school. But, you know, I've got a lot to do. But this is what you can do. If you stay at it and you list, then this is what you can do. This is what you can achieve. And my goal is to achieve more than that by the end of the year, of course. But stay focused. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged or aggravated. You know, just list. Make sure your listings are good, and you know, look at other people's listings. I've told you this before. Look at other people's listings. But this is the remedy to fixing those holes in our budgets. And we all have those holes. I know just recently I needed to go out and get my daughter another pair of shoes. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, here we go. And her shoes aren't cheap. I don't know if you know about preteens' shoes, but they like a certain kind of shoes. And so here I go spending $60, $70 on a pair of tennis shoes. And some of you, that might not be a lot. But to me and my budget, that's a lot. So, you know, I have to look into all the little cracks and crevices of my budget to see if I can afford those shoes that she needs. It's not that she wants them. She needs them. And so that's exactly what I did. And thanks to eBay and thanks to my reselling, I have been able to have that kind of elasticity. Wow, a big word for me. Elasticity in my budget to where I can actually go out and do certain things now that I couldn't do before I started reselling in March. This has been very rewarding. It's hard work, and it's I love it. I love it. I told you that before, and the community is very great. I love the community. So my resale remedy for you guys today is to fixing those holes in the budget. Let me see if I can Let me see if I can turn you around without... My daughter says when I move the computer that she can't hear me. So let me get up because I am sitting. I'm sorry. Back there is... I used to craft. That's some of my awards right back there. Okay. This is where I take my photos. Can you see it? That's where I take my photos. Yes. Let me spin around. That's a bearded dragon. It's my daughter's bearded dragon. And those aren't for sale. Those are my kids' games. That is where, can you see it? That is where my shipping supplies are. The room's still a mess. I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. But it's getting there. All right, guys. And then over here is my desk. And I will be setting my cube up there for smaller stuff. I still have craft things in this room. This is my desk. And let's see. Hang on. Can you still see me? Yay! All right. This is my shelving. This is leftover from the pet store days. And this is how I've got my items right now. Now, I've got everything thrown on there. And, oh, pardon me 1 minute. All right. I've got everything thrown on there right now. But it will be organized in those tubs you see. You see those tubs? And I'm going to have numbers on those tubs. So next time I bring you in here, hopefully I'll have my numbers and everything set up. That's the back of my fish tank. See the back of my fish tank. All right. Okay, guys. That's it. Hopefully I can figure out how to insert pictures. I want to show you what this place looked like before. It was a mess. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that and do a lot of other things. I did get my camcord out and play with it, but unfortunately it's an old camcord. It doesn't have any plugins in there to attach to my computer, and when I run the disk through there, it would not download. Go figure. So anyway, I may be selling that on eBay so I can get me a new camcord. That's a possibility. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you tune back in soon. I'm going to try to put up another video tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday, but I'm going to try to... Oh, tomorrow is Wednesday. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll put it up on Thursday. If not tomorrow, I'll put it on Thursday, but hopefully I'll do another one for you on tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. This is Cindy with the Resale Remedy, coming from you from Georgia. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.